Hi, Kent with AK Smith Architects. This is our first blog on our new website, www.akthearch.com. We're going to be doing weekly blogs. We'll have links to our Twitter account and our Facebook account. Hopefully you'll join us as a fan on the Facebook account. Today I want to talk about a politically charged issue, global warming. I know this is a real political hot potato, and I'm not here to debate the pros or cons. What I'm here to do is just talk about some of the facts and what we can do about it. Firstly, there are patterns that have been established over the last several hundred years, maybe thousands of years, in locales across the country about how the weather has acted and what is typical. That typical, of course, has a lot of variations, but there are some norms. Now, what we're seeing is that these norms are being totally turned upside down. Now, if you went out and purchased a new car, for instance, you assume that when you buy that new car, over a period of time it's going to deteriorate. You know that the paint is going to wear through, that the body's going to rust, the seats are going to wear, the tires are going to wear out, and that the engine is going to get deposits of hydrocarbons in it that will eventually stop it. You know you're going to have to maintain it. You know there's things that have to be done, and you know you can prolong that life for a much longer period of time if you take care of it. Well, with the Earth, we have very similar things happening. If, for instance, that car were to become completely dysfunctional in the first 6 months you owned it, the body was rusting, the tires were worn out, the engine was not working, you would know you got a real problem. What we have with the Earth is that these patterns that we expect to take tens, hundreds, thousands of years are now being compressed into very short periods of time. Tens of years, in some cases, just a few years. It's very disconcerting, and we have a lot of scientific evidence to support that. We do know that carbon has a huge effect on global warming. We know that it's heating it up. Now, whether mankind is responsible for this or not, we do know that we can have an effect. So it's really about us taking care of our environment. This is our sandbox. We need to take care of our playpen or we're not going to have a place to live. The Earth is becoming more inhospitable, and we can have a control over that. The ancient Americans had a theory that the Earth was not inherited by each of us, that we are simply borrowing it from our future generations, and that we should take care of everything we do with that in mind. And so this is where we're going to kind of go forward with our blogs, and hope to have you along. Thanks so much for watching.